Hello, so I just wanted to film a self-massage video for the jaw. The jaw is an area that a lot of us hold a lot of stress and tension in, particularly me, I do too. And hopefully this video is going to help you just learn some techniques to release that tension and just feel a bit lighter through the head as well. So we're going to start by coming in and just warming everything up. It's important to get into the neck as well as the jaw. They're really connected. So I'm just going to take my hands and I'm just going to place them on the back of my neck. I'm going to feel through those sub-occipital muscles and come into that occipital bone. It's a hard word to say. So the bone is just that protruding bit on the back of your head. And all I'm doing is I'm just taking my fingers and just moving them, quite a good bit of pressure, and just moving into that bone there. And you can just put your hands nice and still and then just move your head over them as well. So place them on the back and just moving side to side. Lovely way to get a bit of release through there. Okay, then we're going to come and warm up through the jaw and come up into the head a little. So I'm just going to take a little bit of wax. You can literally use anything. So coconut oil, anything you've got at home, even moisturiser, whatever you've got. So just take a little bit, you want to have a little bit of grip, so not too much. And then we're just going to come and warm up through the jaw. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to slide my hands up. I'm just working through the jaw and into the cheek muscles, cheekbone, sorry. So I'm using my fingertips and palms of my hands, coming right through that jaw. Great, okay, and then we're going to come up and we want to get through into the temporalis. So we're going to take our fingers. I'll just show you on one side to begin with. So I'm just going to take my hands. The temporalis muscle comes up into our hair. So I'm just going to take our fingers, apply a little bit of pressure, and I'm just sort of frictioning with a nice bit of pressure, but nothing too deep. I'm just moving up into that muscle there. You can do both sides at the same time if you want. Find those areas of tension and just easing through there. Okay, just slide your hands back a little bit. I'm going to come a little bit more specifically into the cheekbone, where the masseter attaches to. This is the main muscle of your jaw. It's actually the strongest muscle in your body, and it comes just down like this. So we're just going to come along the cheekbone a little bit more specifically. So I'm just below the cheekbone here. And I'm applying a nice bit of pressure with my hand. You can go quite firm here. This muscle's strong. It can take quite a bit of pressure. You don't want anything sharp, but you want to feel like you're releasing and easing into that. So as you can see, I'm just below my cheekbone. I'm just sort of doing some nice small circles. Working right up into that TMJ joint. It's the joint that allows our mouth to open up. Okay, and repeat that on both sides. I'm just going to go a little bit more specifically through that masseter. Some nice circles. And just frictioning from side to side as well. Okay, then we're going to come down into the mandible as well. So I'm just sliding right along my jawline here. Nice circles. Nice bit of pressure. Just getting right through that muscle, right up into the joint there. Okay, then we're just gonna do a little bit of stretching through here as well. So I'm going to drag my hand down. This is where it's better not to be too greasy. I just want to drag my hand. So I'm applying a little bit of pressure in and then holding the tension. And I'm just gonna open my mouth up as I do so. So in, lock, and then sliding it down through the muscle. In, lock it down. Lovely stretchy there. Then we can do the same thing here along the mandible. So you should be able to feel that when you clench your teeth. That muscle there. So we can do the same thing where, and this time I'm going to put my fingers in and I'm just going to lock it away. And I'm going to open my mouth up. Oh yeah, that feels nice and tight. In, lock. So I'm sliding away with a bit of pressure in my hand as I open my mouth up to get that stretch. Another thing we can do here is if you find that area of tension, it's quite nice to clench your teeth down into it as well. So I'm going to put the pressure in and then so as I clench, I'm clenching into that pressure and it's creating that stretch there. Okay, and then just finish off with some nice flushing strokes. There's some quite deep work we've done there. So you just want to just really work through, easing it off. Nice to come down through the jaw here and just flushing it all through. And then just to finish off, we're going to come up into the mastoid process, which is just behind our ear here. We've got various neck muscles that attach onto that, so it's nice just to get a bit more space through there. And again, we're just going to use our fingers just to do those nice circle movements, just working up into that point. So I'm just doing some nice circles, literally just going behind my ears and rubbing and releasing.